I voted for Trump. I wouldn't do that again. Not after this fiasco.
This is a woman who came in under what you could say would be suspicious terms at best, didn't follow the rules, and this guy didn't marry her, and now she's going back. Oh, well. The left wants to say it's sad. It's not that sad. And it's funny when you watch the video.
It's not.
Former Vice President Joe Biden opened at the border. We know that. We know that Democrats want amnesty and they want a whole new class of voters. Okay. Then you also have a bunch of self-serving Republicans who join with them hand in hand. And I want to identify them and focus on them, not the people who very imperfectly are actually trying to do something about it. You remember Maryland Man? Mm-hmm. Remember all those examples?
Abrego Garcia.
Yeah. I don't know how many. There were so many of them. Well, now I want you to meet John Gannon, a 75-year-old who let CBS know, now I believe also partially run, or there's some input from Barry Weiss, who also did a 180. It's very interesting, was friends with all these people. All the same circle. Gannon told CBS that he was abandoning Trump because Trump cost him a piece of ass.
I voted for Trump. I am saying that they are picking up law-abiding citizens. They're destroying families, jobs.
John Gannon is a 75-year-old businessman and lifelong Republican who
Ian
supported
McShane.
President Trump in 2024.
I wouldn't do that again. Not after this fiasco.
His fiancée, 45-year-old Venezuelan immigrant Yasmin Suarez-Reyes, was detained by ICE at George Bush Intercontinental Airport in Houston in late July.
8 ICE agents swarmed Jasmine. And
your non-wife
detained her.
No, my mail order
didn't
bride.
tell us why, and rustled her off into a car.
When you saw that unfold, what went through your mind?
Well, I was just in total disbelief.
There goes my piece of ass.
Suarez-Reyes came to the U.S. legally in 2023 and later applied for asylum, a case that is still ongoing. But her underlying permission to be in the U.S. has lapsed.
Oops.
Some people may say this is what mass deportations look like.
They're not going after the hard guys.
Very hard.
That's too difficult.
I'm the hard guy.
It's easier to pick them up at the airport. You know, it's like shooting fish in a barrel.
Suarez-Reyes was arrested as part of a recent crackdown by ICE at airports across the country.
ICE is here, help us!
Back in Texas, Gannon says he deeply misses his fiancée, who remained in ICE custody, facing deportation.
Jasmine's good as gold.
In bed.
Love
She wants your
Jasmine.
gold.
That's it.
We contacted the Department of Homeland Security about this case, but have yet to hear back. Immigrants like Suarez-Reyes would typically not have been targeted for deportation and arrest under prior administrations. But the Trump administration has taken the position that anyone whose immigration status has lapsed is fair game for enforcement.
And the worst part is, when they were carrying off, the last thing she said was, "I'm not with you for money."
She said, no water, just piss.
Yeah, exactly. Right. He could just be crime because the 30-day return window on the Gucci handbag he bought her lapsed. Mm-hmm. Like, there's so many. Why is he not married to her? Also, his son gave him some dating tips for the future, and he's just, unfortunately, this is a man, he's not hearing it.
Have you considered dating an American citizen?
On his throne, no.
Well, I also understand that. Father from Gilmore Girls. So let me give you the information. Go check the references. The fiancée overstayed her, I guess it was like she had a temporary stay.
Yeah.
I don't even know, was it a visa necessarily?
It was a TPS thing, I believe.
Okay. So her asylum, other applications do not make her legal.
But this was 2 years ago. She's overstayed for 2.5 years.
And she's his fiance. Now, just to be clear, and I also understand, this is very different from birthright citizenship. For example, if you go to Japan or Korea, as you often do.
It's very specific, but yes.
You might find someone, right? You meet someone, you love them, and okay, you get married. We do have a way for a U.S. citizen to marry someone. It's the K-1 visa. Just to be clear, not to be confused with K-1 kickboxing, though. Depends on the woman. You just have to be here and married within 90 days. Someone can come in. There's a process. And by the way, that is different because the United States wants to encourage family. So it's, okay, you met somebody. This often would happen with men who are stationed abroad, right? They meet somebody, they love them, they come back, and they create a family. It's very different from a welfare family, from people who have come here illegally or single working age males. That's why we've had a different policy, to make it possible, because we want nuclear families in the United States. This is not that. This is a woman who came in under what you could say would be suspicious terms at best, didn't follow the rules, and this guy didn't marry her, and now she's going back. Oh, well, I'm not voting for Trump anymore. Fine.
Follow your fiancée. I thought she was the love of your life.
Yeah.
She'll be in Venezuela. You'll know where to pick her up.
Yeah, exactly right.
They had like no good photos of her or something, because when they showed the dramatic over-the-shoulder shot of him scrolling the laptop, it was her fingerprint.
Yeah.
In ice cuts. It's a.
He's like, well, that's one hell of a fingerprint. Some people are a boob guy, ass guy. I'm a fingerprint man.
Oh my gosh. They probably just saved that poor guy.
And this is the danger of just, well, if you truly want to do what people want, well, this guy wants to just bring broads over here, not marry them, and make them citizens so that he can enjoy himself.
Sorry, you can't do it. And they're going after law-abiding citizens. She's not a citizen, sir.
She's not a citizen, and she's not following the law.
And she certainly doesn't have a job.
No.
Oh my, yeah, no.
Well,
kidding.
she has a. It's, I don't know if I call it a job.
She's performing some jobs.
It's a difficult job.
Don't you ever say that. She has nimble fingers.
Actually, he goes to bed about 5:30, so maybe it's a day job.
Also, the fact that this guy went on air, do you think he knew that everyone was going to watch this and go, bro?
He could be a passport bro.
He could be.
Really
Just go follow her to Venezuela.
And by the way, that's also different from people who have gone abroad and they're not very. I guess I should say hopeful of what they see with westernized American women and feminists. And so they've looked, that's very different from someone who's just looking to grab some women and trade them in for a newer model, someone looking for someone to start a family with. Plenty of people do that. It's not impossible to do, and that process has not been made notably more difficult, to be clear. What he's doing is not something that he is supposed to be doing, period.
She could have left and come back.
Yes.
You know, like before breaking the law. She's like, but I applied for asylum. Yeah, we tend to do that from your home country.
Couldn't he still technically do it by doing the K-1 visa?
Not now that she's being deported. I don't know that she's going to be allowed that kind of entry. So
You know he's happy. He's like, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dawn. Now I don't have to risk the prenuptial.
This was all a cover.
Yes.
He's like, I was about to surprise Mary. He has a fake altar.
Yeah.
Look at that, but you got to,
No, Yasmin! Thank God, no!
I'm going to destroy everything you love!
Let's go to the airport, honey. He narked on her. You know what happened.
He thought that Sofia Vergara was showing up because that was her profile picture. He's like, she's all right, but the picture. Let me take a look at the thumbprint. Oh, you're still here, which is a miracle in the age of Instagram and shorts. I think you have some shorts up there. You have an attention span that is longer than that of a fruit gnat. So thank you. I'm glad you probably would like it a lot more if you actually head over and subscribe on Rumble. I'm live there 5 days a week, 11 a.m. Eastern, where free speech is still alive. Go to Rumble. Get off the social media ghetto that is YouTube, with a lot of homosexual activity here on YouTube. There may be some on Rumble, but I haven't seen it.